Welcome, everyone. This is the Power of Energy Healing with Christy Warnick. I am a spiritual, intuitive, and energy healer, and today we are going to have some fun. Peter's in the mood to have some fun today, and so who out there is ready to have some fun? We're just going to kind of let loose a bit, and he's going to actually go ahead and get your water. Go ahead and get your water ready, and he is going to do some something with the water, evidently. And so you never know with Peter what he's going to do. So yeah, so we're going to do the water. So go ahead and get that and have that ready. It was in the show description there. So go ahead and get that. And I'm going to share this out, and I invite you to do the same. So let's invite some people to join us. And so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to let Peter. We're going to work with the core cleanse today, actually, as well. And anyone that has some area where you could use some fun in your life, and he's just going to do an overall core cleanse for everyone. So be sure to ask any questions, because Peter does more than just products and software. He actually does energetic work. So I am going to let Peter kind of tell you a little bit about that. And I'm just going to, hello everybody that's joining us. Nancy and Lindsay. We've got Patricia. And Georgia's here. Hello, Georgia. And Kirath. I'll learn how to pronounce your name one day. Okay. So, well, let's all welcome back Peter Shink. He is a regular around here, so you should all be familiar with him by now. But so, Peter, just let us know a little bit more about something other than the products that people might not have already known about you to do with that, your energy work.
So, I in the summer of 2004, I had a wake-up experience, and that experience happened at the speed of thought. It was unprovoked. It just happened. And prior to that experience, I was one person, and after that, I was another. And I felt very compelled to, utilize certain skill sets that I had accrued in my schooling and my professional career, and bring all that kind of bear in this new me. And part of this new me was the ability to see energy in everything. And I've always followed the long history of it. You can see it, you can control it. And if you can control it, you can use it to help people in many facets of their life, moving from being stuck in shit into a very meaningful, loving life. And, specifically energy sessions I've been doing for almost 2 decades, and I've done a lot of them. And the typical story is there's 3 types of people that would seek out this type of service within everything MDM. And the first type is people that know exactly what they want, and they want me to do the great work. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to tell them about things that only they know. And then I'm going to tell them things about themselves that they don't know. And that's where the emotions start moving, and that's where the great work in its core is going to be done, because what you specifically, whatever your objective or your agenda was, completely gets obliterated at that point, and it's really between you and Source on how things are going to run. We'll move energy through you. There's a lot of ways that I do it. When I first started out, I was this 800-pound gorilla, man. I had huge bandwidth back to Source, and I knew that I was doing these amazing clearings and whatever had to be done, but the people were never coming back. And they weren't coming back because they were detoxing so severely within hours of working with me. And, so needless to say, it wasn't a good business model. So we kind of moved that to the side. And then, over time, this craft had become laser focused. So, I always talk about these levels of vibration, these higher octaves, and people are consistently asking me, Peter, how can I exist in these higher octaves? How do I get there? I have nothing. I don't know what to do. And it's a very simple answer. You start with an act of kindness. You smile at somebody. You get involved. Some type of something to spread more love and vibration in the world. And when you do that, you are putting all of creation on notice to you. And when they are on notice to you, you're given responsibility. It can come in the form of a piece of information. And once the universe has locked onto you, what you do with that information determines if you move to the next octave. So, for years I was pushing the envelope with the software creation, workshops, and then, as of late, the last 3 years, just mind-blowing physical products. So I have really earned a huge amount of respect in the field that I run in from the universe. So back in the beginning of January this year, I was given access to the core of people. That is your soul. It's the center of your consciousness. It's the center of your being. It's whatever you want to call it. And we piloted a core cleanse program for 2 or 3 months using people that I trust that can give me feedback. And the results were pretty amazing. And it's a new service offered from the MDM team. It's an hour-long service, and what we do is we bless some water together, we go inside and we spin your core. And as your core spins, it creates this massive energetic field. And as that field starts to push out, there's 2 carrier waves that are symbolic that roll out of your core. The first is this amazing crimson purple, okay? And as that purple moves into the void, it very quickly moves into the higher octaves, and it turns into colors you can't see with your physical eyes. And the second carrier wave that flows right after that is love. So all this crimson purple and this love just fill this void in you as your core is just pushing out. And at the end of our time together, you really have a choice. You can choose to embrace the new you and move forward. But what's important is you're kind of like silly putty at the time, when we get to an end. And that's a beautiful thing, because that clay, that silly putty, is going to harden very quickly. And if you embrace the new you, you'll harden into it. So things that have a razor's edge, anxieties, being stuck in that pile of shit and wanting to be able to move, it obliterates it. We bypass all the stories, all the bullshit. And everyone that I've done a core cleanse on feels compelled to tell me about where they're at. And there's just total no disrespect when I say, whoa, we don't care about that. We're bypassing all the stories. We're bypassing all the karmic energy. We are bypassing everything that's keeping you stuck in that steamy pile. We're going right in and we push it out. Everything comes out. And as you articulated, you never know what you're going to get. So right here, right now, we're going to do a mini core cleanse live. So
yeah,
get a glass of water.
Everyone, I've got mine ready.
Now, just a little bit of warning. These can be very intense, okay? And we're only going to spin it up just a little bit to kind of get you warmed up to it. But make no mistake, okay? This is hardcore energy work, period. Okay? There's no kumbaya, there's no crystals, there's no holding hands, there's no pretty waterfalls. It's hardcore energy work, and that's what we're here to do. So, I'm sure all of you have worked with different healers and modalities over time, and that's great. But I have built my entire career on being results oriented. So my guess is more of you than not are going to have a wild time. And it's okay if you're getting a little lightheaded or dizzy, you can just disengage and walk away and come back. So who wants to rock it? I feed into comments, and right now I think all of you are kind of like half asleep, and I'm not invigorated to do this. So Christy, maybe we can excite this crowd a little bit to show me some love, and I'll go ahead with it. But if I don't get that, I can't do it.
Yeah. So let's kind of heart this up, like it, love it, and let's actually comment on that. Are you ready for this core cleanse? Are you ready to experience what? Yep, we're getting a few here now. Yep, I am open. I'm ready. All right, I'm getting there. Let's do this, as someone said. All right. I think they're about ready. We're getting there.
I'm a little excited to do this, but I'm not.
Yeah, getting there. Getting there.
In order to receive, you have to give. In order to give, you have to receive. So if you want me to give, I need to receive, and I'm not seeing it yet.
Huh? So yeah, he said we're gonna have some fun. So you gotta show him some fun here. So he's all ready to go. Someone's saying rock in their world. Okay.
All right, good enough. We're ready to rock it. I'm
Okay.
all fired up. Like everyone to take their left hand and
Okay.
raise it over their glass of water 3 inches.
All right.
Spread your fingers.
Over your water.
In a second, you'll start to feel that energy run down through your hand into the water. Energy that is in physical form and non-physical form will do absolutely anything for you as long as you acknowledge its existence. I'd like everyone to put their attention on the water and repeat those 8 magical words. I honor the space in which you exist.
I honor the space in which you exist.
In a second, you'll start to feel that energy increase through your hand into the water. Bottoms up, drink as much as you want. Now, what's important is you're comfortable during this process. What we're going to do is the opening salvo of the core cleanse, and then we're going to stop. These can be very intense for people. Okay, so just again, if you are uncomfortable, if you're lightheaded, you're dizzy, you're not sure what's happening around you, disengage, just walk away, walk away. Just go ahead and get comfortable.
And if you experience something profound you would like to share, be sure to put that in the comments.
Now, what's important is you focus on my voice. You're not focused on me in the video. You just close your eyes and get into that space and listen as I walk you through the process. So just close your eyes. What I want you to do is just put your attention into that black mass, which is, your conscious mind, and just breathe through your mouth and exhale through your nose a few times. I need everyone on the call to focus on me, not my picture, just my voice. Just find me in that primordial ooze. Now what we're going to do is we're going to start to very slowly spin that core, and there's no mistake once it starts moving. And we're going to increase the revolutions over time. And as it spins, this amazing field just grows and starts to push out. It's now starting to spin. This is your core of your being. It's your soul. It's everything in your existence. It's the center of the great quantum database. Now, as the field starts to push out, in a second, that crimson purple, the first of 2 carrier waves, will start to exit the core and fill that void. Now it's starting to flow. Field is growing, it's pushing faster. Your core is moving now at an accelerated rate. Second carrier wave, love, is starting to flow. massive expansion right there. Again, as your core spins, the field grows. The two carrier waves get stronger. They're the backfill. They are the supporting mechanism of this silly putty at the end of our time. And that silly putty, where that, that clay will harden at the end of a normal core cleanse. Here we're going through the first salvo of it to kind of give you a taste of what this is about. Big push right there.
My dog is loving
That crimson purple is really getting dark now. And that second carrier wave is just flowing beautifully now. Again, it just washes into this void as everything gets pushed out. One more minute. I'd like everyone to come on out of it.
My dog was joining in, evidently.
At least we didn't have the wood chipper in the background.
No, that stopped, but yeah, definitely.
So,
okay.
That's the beginning of a core cleanse, and these are an hour long. And I am the orchestra. I'm the director of that entire creation as it unfolds in you. And energy work is really, it's all about love and what you're doing. And what I have found over time is, and I've worked with a few people over my time, and I find a lot of people have energetic scarring on the inside. And that's the hallmark of an amateur. Basically, if you hire someone to clean the windows in your house and they leave handprints on every window that they clean, it's the same thing as getting energy work done. When you're doing energy work, you are in complete control of all you survey, and there's a huge amount of responsibility that goes with that. The core cleanse is the deepest I've ever gone. And I don't even know if you can go any deeper than that, or if there is, I haven't earned that respect yet in order to get there. But that was the beginning of a core cleanse. Now take that and multiply that into an hour, and then you'll really kind of understand how deep we go and how big that field gets. And it generally pushes beyond the physical and just clears all of it out.
Okay, so someone had a question. Let me go back and find it here. Okay, this is it. I got a little bit of a headache on one side of my head. Is that normal?
It's very normal. You remember, as things are pushing out, their consciousness, and they don't want to go, and they're gonna see if they can hide. And if they do go and they weren't of the light, or they were a lower vibration, what they're gonna do is they're gonna cause an instant detox, and that can come in the form of a headache, maybe mild stuff here and there.
Yeah, and there's a lot of comments here. People definitely feeling it. And let's see, someone's sweating and freezing at the same time. Okay. Avoid a barking dog. Okay, let's see.
Let the healing rays come out of my fingertips. I want to, and I'm not picking on you, but I really want people to understand something. Word choice is paramount when you do energy work, okay? You are the conscious director of whatever you are doing. And energy work is not meant to be timid. You are a force behind everything in creation, and you have to step up to the plate. So let the energy come out of my fingertips. Although it sounds beautiful, it's really not effective. How about the energy is flowing relentlessly from my fingertips? You feel the energy shift from the timid to the bold. Okay, it's always about the bold. It's always about pushing not only yourself, but everybody else you're working on so far out of their comfort zone that they never want to come back. It's about breaking down walls. It's about seeing the invisible and doing the impossible always.
Someone's saying, how long should the detox last?
Well, I mean,
Different for everybody.
First of all, we really didn't go into the core cleanse. Generally does not have any type of detoxing effects. And if it does, it's typically you're just feeling a little tired or a little lethargic. Now, a mild headache, sure, absolutely, sometimes. How long does it last? I don't know, 20 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 seconds, 5 hours, until it's completed whatever it's done. But on the other side, you're amazing.
Yeah, but to go into it, no, not with the belief that you're going to have detox symptoms. So you just want to go into it, just accepting what's best for you, and just that, yeah, just not going into it with expectations before you even get there, other than, okay, this is going to be amazing.
But what I really want people to understand is that a core cleanse is hardcore energy work.
Mm-hmm.
And people have done lots of energy work, but I will tell you, if you've never worked with me, then you're in for a pleasant surprise. When I bring it, I bring it. So just bear that in mind.
Yeah. And did anyone have any other questions? Put them in the comments now. And while I'm waiting on those, I just want to remind people that coming up later today is Eve LeBlanc with Awaken the Warrior. And if you haven't already, join the Akashic Academy membership. It's so much beyond just the Facebook page here. You get so much more. So check that out at askyourrecords.com. And also, and I'm watching for questions here. Someone's saying thank you. Also, Thursday, I'm going to be with Mike Capo with Lightworkers Roundtable. Again, a special edition. It's a special solstice edition. And we're going to have Emily Harrison on there from the Akashic Academy here. She's going to be doing some channeling and things like that. And also, Wendy Wolf is going to be on there doing some light language, blessings and activations, things like that. So that's going to be an amazing event on Thursday. That's on my Facebook page, but I will actually post the link to the actual announcement in the comments here. And I'm also going to put in the comments Peter's website so that you can contact him if you would like to know more about the core cleanse, or if you would like to schedule a core cleanse. I'm going to put his, actually, I'll just go ahead and put it up on the screen here. So, okay, so so you can go to his website here if you have any questions about the pricing of anything. I'm just going to put that here and show it there, moderndaymystic.com. So you can do that and check into the price of it and all that. How many core cleanses does a person usually need?
One.
So there you go.
It's all about embracing change.
Mm-hmm. So just one.
You're silly putty, and you, at the end of that time, you need to embrace all of it. And as you harden, then you're free to move through it.
Yeah. Okay. So any other questions? Be sure to put them in the comments here. During the process. That's cool. Yep. moderndaymystic.com. Thank you. And hello. All right. So let's see. Somebody's still tingling.
Now imagine that over the course of an hour. That field gets much larger. Now, you know, here, I don't know, maybe we did 25, 30, whatever live, and that's fine because numbers really don't associate with anything with energy work. But when we have our time together, it's just me, you, one-on-one, and it's just, you know, that directed energy consciousness on you for, you know, a solid 50 minutes. And it's intense.
Yes. Hello from Denver, Colorado. Okay, and so that is the core cleanse from Peter Schenck. Like I said, it's on his website. It's in the comments here now, and I put it on the screen. And also this week, Georgia's here with us. Georgia's, is it Signer? She's getting a remote lightwave session from me. She's been sharing out. She's been commenting. She's been very active on my videos and all of that. So, and okay, is this like a Reiki session? Someone's wondering.
No, very different.
Yeah, very different. Okay. Okay, so all right. And then also what I was guided to, since we were talking about fun today, so that kind of led me to joy. I have fascination. This promotes joy, and it actually cleanses energy, and it's an accelerator image here. So I'm going to send this out to everyone. What you'll receive, whatever's for your highest and best good. We'll just ask that it actually just kind of work and complement even the core cleanse, or that it work with that energy as well. So sending that out to everyone. And like I said, Georgia, yes, you will be getting the light wave. There you are. Session. And also join me tomorrow night, Energetic Alchemy on A1R Psychic Radio. I have a show there, and we're going to be working on love tomorrow. So last week I did getting people okay with change, and then the week before that was abundance. So those people have been responding to those. I've gotten so many comments from those, and also from these shows. So keep commenting, keep letting us know what you're experiencing. And if you're watching this on the replay, be sure to be sure to comment, even if you're on the replay, because I go back and I look at the comments. And thank you for all of your comments here. And
it's just kind of funny. I'm reading some of these comments come in. So things like questions like, is it more powerful than Reiki? Is it more this? Is it more that? A lot of that, it just implies ego for me to even answer, so I won't answer in that capacity. But what I will tell you is the simple explanation of what a core cleanse is. We go in, we bypass all the stories, all the bullshit, all of it. We spin up the center of you. And everything between the center of you and outside here gets obliterated. It's gone. It goes away. And it doesn't come back if you embrace the change at the end of our time together. That's it.
So it's very simple, yet very powerful.
Well, that's my point. In the simplicity of everything is where it's at.
Yeah, absolutely. So be sure to go to his website if you're interested in that. And Peter's going to be going on a vacation next month, so I'll have to get with him to see you. So he needs a vacation, y'all. So I am. So I'll get with him and see when the next time he's going to be on here. We'll get him back probably in the next month or so, and see what else he has to share with us. I think he's got some new things coming up in the works, but we'll save that for another day and surprise everyone. And I am getting the Tarot Resonator XL, so I'll be letting you know what all I've got going on with that. So I should be getting that by the end of the week, Peter. I did manifest that though, didn't I?
You did, absolutely.
I used the Terra Resonator Plus to manifest the XL, and I actually did that on video and live with Peter here with me. And so I was like, okay, Peter, we're going to make this happen, and it did. And so yeah, so that was awesome. So that'll be coming, and I will be doing some experiments with that. I'll be doing a video about that. And yes, Peter's website, it's in the comments, but I'll put it in there again. And okay, and you deserve it, Peter, they're saying. Where are you going this time? Someone's wanting to know.
Libra.
Where?
Oh, what was the question?
They're wanting to know where you're going for vacation.
I am taking my kids on a cruise to some very remote parts of the world where I can shut down and enjoy their company. I can be human for a little while.
Yeah, so he's going to unplug. He's going to take a vacation in July for a couple of weeks, and then he will be back with the I Am bracelets that'll be in probably the end of July, hopefully. And so, you know,
I'll be ready to go by the end of July.
Got them on order.
I'll be fully gassed up and ready to rock that rollout for sure.
Okay, so everyone stay tuned for that. And we will see you all next time. I will see you all the same place, same time, same place next week. I think I have Yves LeBlanc coming on next week. I'll have to double check my schedule, but I think he's going to be on. So he'll be on later today with Awaken the Warrior. And so he'll be joining me next week. And so everyone have a wonderful week. Have some fun. Go back and watch the replay if you missed any of that. And you know, the dog barking, that was just a bonus. And so so what can you do, right? So anyway, so yeah, have some fun. That was the whole point of this, just getting you ready, freed up to have that fun. Just go out there and do that. Enjoy your time, and I will see you back here same time, same place next week, and we'll have Peter back on probably in the next month or so. So thank you, Peter, for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, for commenting, for really getting things ready for Peter to do the cleanse there, for joining in. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. Bye.